Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I have 20 products that I will always repurchase in the luxury category. These are the things that maybe I don't want to be admitting that I spend a lot of money on, but you guys, I have posted so many drugstore themed videos recently that in my DMs, you are all up in my business wanting to know, what are you spending a lot of money on? Like, I know you have those things that maybe you don't want to share with us that are like too crazy. WTF galore, let's hop in. This is a tour of things you will not find at the drugstore, but get my stamp of approval, A+, bring results, skincare, body care, relaxation, perfume, makeup, lips, eyeshadow. We got like a little bit of everything. I am also wearing a luxurious top. This was a birthday present. Do we want to see it? It's very flattering in the chest. The fabric is so thin. We have a nice collar. But what I love about it the most is how it hugs the arms and the buttons right here. This was entirely too much money, but it was just my birthday. I will have this linked. I'm gonna try and find inspired by options because honestly, this one is a little crazy, but I do love PAIGE denim so much. I'm also in my Bauble Bar discovery era and I'm loving this ring. I've been wearing it a ton recently. A few of you are asking about it. I will link this one below as well. And then on the nails, we are in a nails ink mode, still with the dark nails. But this looks more like gray black than what I had intended. For some reason, I thought it was more brown. It is not. This is in the shade Chelsea. Let's dive in. Okay, I'm gonna start with the most offensive from my skincare collection. Like this actually is the most offensive. 8.4 ounces, $155. It is a makeup removing milk. This is from Sisley. I have repurchased this product so many times and I have kind of like a tug of war love-hate with it. I hate the price. There are things about it that actually no, I just love it. I just love it. I want to hate you, but I love you. That is the mood. Comes in a pump. You put a little bit on a cotton round or you can massage it in with your hands and then take a cotton round and remove. It is a beautiful makeup remover made for sensitive skin types, all skin types. I don't know why this moisturizes and removes makeup so beautifully the way that it does, but whenever my skin is feeling really dehydrated, a little bit finicky and irritated, when I go back to using this in place of an oil cleanse or a balm and do my double cleanse this way, I always see a reduction in irritation and it just makes my skin supple. It makes my skin bounce. It's not just a makeup remover. It feels like a treatment to me. There are so many beautiful ingredients in this. This is the White Lily. So Sisley does have different cleansing milks. The one with White Lily is my favorite for sensitive skin. A little goes a long way. I have had this bottle for a year and I'm about halfway through it. I don't use it all the time. And when I do use it, it is an experience. Charlotte Tilbury. I've repurchased this over and over and over and over. I love the way it smells. It's almost reminiscent to me now that I've been using it for so long. This is the Goddess Skin Clay Mask. This is formulated with Spanish clay and sweet almond oil. This will remove impurities from the skin, but it does live up to its name. You put this on, you take it off, your skin feels like baby. You are brand new, you are brought back to life. I love using this when I travel because for some reason my skin likes to get clogged when I travel. I'm touching my face, you're in an airport, you're on a plane, whatever. And you can get those kind of like, you know, little breakouts that kind of appear out of nowhere. This doesn't just suck the breakout out. It seems to balance and hydrate the skin. So I always travel with this mask. I love it. I will never stop repurchasing this one. Odacité. How dare they be so fantastic? This is literally the most luxurious, beautiful cleansing water. This is the Blue Aura Micellar cleansing water. It has turmeric and holy basil, really soothing, anti-inflammatory, leaves the skin feeling super clean but not overstripped. And it doesn't leave that like sticky tacky feeling either. It's just very fresh and I love using this in the morning. I don't like to over cleanse my skin. I feel like that strips it, dries it out. This one does not, again, leave any of that funky film. I love the ingredients, glass bottle, everything about it through and through, luxurious. Caudalíe's Resveratrol Lift. You guys, I don't even know why this one is so good. Like looking at the ingredients, vegan collagen, I kind of do a little bit of an eye roll, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like, does it have the molecular structure to actually penetrate the skin? I don't really know. It does have hyaluronic acid. It is boosted with other ingredients that are fantastic for skin, obviously. But what this does in the immediate, I don't use this at night. I'm just being honest with you guys. I don't know that I trust this to do like all the powerful things that I want my skincare to do in the evening, but underneath makeup, it does give you somehow that like lift. So if you're puffy and you need something to kind of lift you up and firm the skin and depuff the skin, it's kind of in essence what a depuffing under eye cream is, but like for your whole face. I love this. This is like my third or fourth bottle. It's beautiful underneath makeup as well. I'm someone that does not personally like to goop up the skin too much during the day under makeup. It just seems to mess with the makeup and how long it will wear, but I still want hydration, lift, all those good things. So I love this particular serum for under makeup during the daytime. Shall we talk about what I smell like? I rarely talk about perfume, but I do have to share with you guys, this is my most repurchased of all time. I've talked about this on lives. I've talked about this over on Schmickschmock. I have raved about this on and off throughout the years. This is probably like, no joke, my 10th bottle of it. I love, love, love. Comptoir Pacifique Vanilla Apricot. Oh my God, there is nothing else on the planet that smells like this. Wrap me up in a warm blanket of waffle cone goodness that is grown. Very vanilla, but not your typical vanilla. I love this so, so much. This also has notes of papaya, which is so unusual, but with the vanilla and apricot, it's just pleasant dessert. If you like sweet, I think it would be impossible to not love this. A new fragrance, I just have to give a shout out. This is like not our most repurchased whatever, but something new, and I'm super picky about fragrance, is from Marsté. House of Marsté. This is gorgeous. I love, this is the vanilla, and obviously I love vanilla. Now this is a little more sophisticated, on the town, night out, grown-up woman vanilla. This is sexy. This is giving sex appeal. This is giving just on the neck, come hither, and like, ooh, like I'm not carnival. I'm not sweet. I'm a little bit naughty. I'm far away from this. So we have like two ends of the spectrum. We have sweet, soft, innocent, but still really nice and edible. And then this is just like, ba-bam. This is like the after dark, gorgeous vanilla. I love. Check this one out too if you like vanilla. Heat protectant. This has been my favorite. I normally don't like heat protectants. I think they can make the hair feel sticky and ooey gooey, but I know it's really important to use them, especially when you're doing things like hot tools, straightening, all of that jazz. Normally, if I'm just blow drying, I will just put a styling cream in and call it good. I admit, don't come for me, but I do love this one, Rahua Heat Protectant Shield. This smells like coconut vacation, but it's not aggressive. It helps you to feel detangled as well, and then really gives your hair a good protection from heat styling. For an over-the-top shampoo conditioner situation, you guys, Pureology, if you have not tried this and you are willing to splurge on your hair, like you're gonna save up your money for this shampoo and conditioner duo. I get it. It's so expensive, but that's what this video is. So the Nano Works shampoo and conditioner, they're $58 a piece. I started using this when I was able to purchase it with a discount when I worked at a beauty supply a million years ago. Everyone who came into the salon that was on this shampoo always came back to buy more. It is that special. It is so thick. It's almost like honey. You want to take a little bit of the product and really lather it up in your hands. You want to give your hair a shampoo once, rinse it, go in with that second suds. It's really going to foam up the second time. It does something amazing to help you preserve color and then give the hair a ton of shine and just feel healthier than maybe it should be. I love this duo. I don't go through the conditioner as quickly because I treasure her and I just use a tiny little bit on the ends, but the shampoo I do go through more quickly. So I have an empty one here, already bought another. And that is that. It's a good one for the body. I don't think I've talked about this on my channel. I have mentioned it over on IG. This is my third bottle of the True Botanicals Phyto-Retinol Anti-Aging Body Lotion. Now, I am a crazy person when it comes to my décolleté, my arms. I want my arms and my chest to continue looking good as I go into late 40s, 50s, 60s. Like I just feel like your chest is one of those areas specifically that shows your age first. And I want to keep everything matchy. Like I just want to have nice skin globally on my body. I do use this everywhere, not just chest and arms. A little goes a long way. It is a retinol body lotion. I use it in the evening and it doesn't irritate the skin. It just helps that cellular turnover. It makes sense to me to use a lotion that has something that's going to boost that cellular turnover the same way that your moisturizers at night, if you're choosing to use retinol, which you should, will do for you. So this is such a fantastic product. I love this so much. Elegant, keep it on the counter as decor. It's that kind of a luxury item, and I just cannot say enough. Also for the bath, you guys, specifically the Bye Dry. This is Detox Babe. This is the larger one. They have a smaller that you can try. I will link both. This is a detoxifying bath soak. I purchased this at Go Organics, the place that I shout out all the time where I go and find my organic food and what have you. They had this there and the owner was like, you have to try this. Went home and I'm like, oh yeah, like I love bath salts. I love the whole thing. Like, you know, sure, I'll try. This, when you put it in the tub and you get in, it actually feels like you have somehow put oil in the tub and your skin is just slick, slippery, soft. You get out and you almost don't need lotion after getting out of the bath. It is that hydrating for the skin. So if you have crepey, dry, dehydrated skin and you're someone that loves a good detoxing bath, this is the best that I have found. The second runner up, if you don't want to spend a ton of money, this is about half the price. I'm just throwing this in here as a bonus, is the Dr. Singa's Mustard Bath. This is great too. It's like $12.99. I think this is like double the price, but they're both fantastic. And who doesn't love a good bath? I love a good bath time. It is good for my brain. It is good for my body. All right, moving into some makeup. I was pulling apart my foundation drawer and I was like, what is the one foundation that through my whole career on YouTube, I have gone back and bought over and over and over? And I would say foundations from NARS, the NARS Sheer Glow. But even more recently, like anytime I get through a bottle of the light reflecting foundation, I'm like, I need more. I have to have more. Now, this is a spectacular foundation that builds. It does reflect light. I'm wearing it right now. It looks great on all skin types, in my opinion. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. It's one of those just right, natural but buildable, melds with the skin, holds hands with the skin, doesn't look cakey or funky foundations. It's hitting all the high notes. Love her so much. If you're a babe on a budget, I get it. And I wanted to shout out while I was going through the foundation drawer that I have been using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation quite a bit as well. And I feel like the formulation on these two, very similar. However, a lot of people say that this one smells like paint thinner. I don't know where that started, how that started, why people think that. Who of you all are smelling paint thinner? Does it? I guess it kind of smells like a marker or something. It's unscented. The scent doesn't bother me. It goes away in a second, but this one is really good. Really, really good. Chantecaille. This is one that I do love and reach for, and more recently I've been using her a lot. This is the HD powder. This is in Candlelight. It is the loose powder that is kind of an on-the-go situation like this. Now this will bring shine to the skin. And I kind of overdid it today, not gonna lie, but if you want basically an ambient powder from Hourglass crushed up in a to-go type of a situation, this is it. It's worth the spend. It is gonna cost you a pretty penny, but it lasts a really, really long time. A little goes a long way. And if you have the kind of skin that just demands that you give it a little veil of glow, you will love this. I need to buy another one of these, and that is why I'm talking about it in this video from Stila. I will always repurchase Wanderlust. This is the best liquid shadow, the formula and the color. It is incredibly flattering on so many people. It has a golden kind of pink tone to it that just always looks good. I'm half tempted to put it on right now. Should I? Should I ruin this? Let's do it. I'm just gonna go right in here. This used to be my jam. I don't know, I might be rocking a little too much 2016 for my own good. But just so you guys can see what that does, it just glosses up the eye and brings so much light to you. Now you can easily take a little bit like that on your finger and just tap it on the lid, even if you're wearing no shadow whatsoever. It's very, very light catching and flattering, specifically this shade. Also, I cannot do without Velour lash glue. It's a $15 tube of lash glue, but I keep repurchasing this because it is better than anything you can buy at the drugstore. Now, I love Ardell lashes. I love using drugstore lashes, but I'm a little bit of a snob when it comes to lash glue. So I keep repurchasing this one. Another that I always repurchase is MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. Now, a lot of you are asking me recently, what is the best eyeshadow primer? I still love this. Like more so than any clear eyeshadow primer that you could put on, which those work too, and some people have a preference to that. But I still love, if you're gonna go in with eyeshadow, using something like a Painterly Paint Pot. It's actually just a paint pot. It's in the shade Painterly, but I always call it Painterly Paint Pot. Okay, speaking of MAC, what are they doing? What are they doing right now that's like somehow like invading my headspace where like all I want is to try more MAC products? I did recently fall hardcore in love with the Cool Spice liner. I'm wearing it today and I have not stopped wearing this. I feel like it is such a good liner. It goes with almost everything. And then also another that I will always repurchase like over and over and over and over for the rest of my freaking life, MAC Brown Shadow Singles. Now, I actually want to create a new like custom palette. I'm thinking about doing like a full face of MAC video soon because it is calling to me and I cannot help it. I cannot resist. The shades that I have right here that I use the most, and I'll use them to line the eye, in the crease, smoky eye, in the brow. MAC shadows just have a tone and a texture and a buildability that are really, really nice. Now, when you buy them individually, it adds up really quickly, so there is that. But my go-to shades are Brun, Charcoal Brown, and Espresso. Lip category, we have MAC See-Through, the holy grail for a nude milky lip gloss. There is nothing better than this gloss if you like a concealer lip. It just does something. It just does something. It scratches an itch. It does something. Fussy from Fenty Beauty also does the same thing. It is the juiciest, most vinyl, light reflecting, yummy smelling, but not aggressive, hydrating, not too sticky, but just right gel, pretty pink, just perfect lip. This is just such a rock star lip product. I will always repurchase her. And then I do have over here, I think I'm over 20, I might be, but I also set this aside from Nurse Jamie. Now, I have been using this for quite a while, but more aggressively recently. I've just like been consistent in my shower and bath, like really going in and putting this puppy on. It's a silicone scrubber, so you don't need a bath poof that is likely just harboring a crap ton of bacteria and doing you zero favors for your very delicate skin barrier. This one right here, you go in like so. One side has like these little spikies on it. The other side is not as spiky. It's not like this is spiky and painful, but it exfoliates. Like you literally put soap on here, it will help you suds up. You get in and you are suds, but you're also exfoliating and the skin feels really soft. I love that I'm not spreading crazy bacteria all over my body and that it just rinses clean, stays clean, is very hygienic. And I love it and easy to travel with too. Just wash it, dry it, put it in a Ziploc bag, throw it in your case. And then when you're at a hotel, like whatever soap they have there, just turned into like a foamy, luxurious scrub treatment for you. I love these so much. Now you guys know all the products that I overspend on, and I hope that this gives you some ideas if you're in the mood to spoil yourself and you want that luxurious experience with your makeup and beauty goods. Let me know that you enjoyed this video by giving it a thumbs up. Leave me in the comments what you want to see next. I just unboxed a ton of PR over on a live, and if you go on my channel to the live section, there's an actual live tab. You can see all of the replays and then go watch. Let me know what you want to see first. Also leave your requests for currently dropped makeup products. There's a ton of them. I'm getting excited to try all the new, so let me know what you want to see first. Other than that, go have a great day whatever you are doing, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.